shortage of dumb people doing really stupid things. Welcome to another edition of Idiotology with Lynch and Taco. 1011 WJRR. Bunch of freaking idiots.
All right. Before we get going here, Taco, who's our teacher of the day that's been nominated to score $5,000 worth of supplies for their classroom this term?
Ashley Duve out of Seminole Science Charter School.
That's part of the Thank a Teacher deal we got going on with Donors Choose nationwide. You can still nominate and thank a teacher at WJR.com/teachers. Teacher that's gone above and beyond, maybe left a lasting impression on you, or maybe did the same for your child.
Love it. We all had that teacher in our lives. Congrats again. It may be Ashley Duve, but either way, Ashley, we love what you're doing at Seminole Science Charter School. At least some parents have nominated you, Joe.
All right, so let's begin with PETA's latest publicity stunt.
Oh, God.
They're always upset over something.
You called it before, man. It's like they have a big calendar, right? Mm-hmm. Where they just have push pins where they go, okay, Sunday the whatever yesterday was, Sunday the 17th, we're doing something.
They are this time upset at Nintendo. Specifically, the Mario Kart game. They have penned a letter and sent it off to Nintendo demanding that they remove Moo Moo Cow's nose ring. They believe it's a sign of animal abuse. Nintendo has not responded yet to this.
And hopefully they don't. Hopefully Nintendo just...
That's Moo Moo Cow, in case you need a visual, Taco.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
So what's the problem? In real life, the nose rings can serve multiple purposes, including weaning young cattle to discourage suckling, and also as a way of controlling cows, usually bulls. In that case, the ring can be held or pulled by hand or connected to a rope or bull staff. PETA, that seems to be their big gripe. They say the rings may be painful to insert and inflict even more pain and discomfort when used to... It's a video game.
Yeah, this is a video game, you dummies.
Depiction of a cow, an electronic digital depiction of
I want you to picture something for me, Pat.
Moo Moo Cow.
You and I get all of a sudden just placed in a PETA meeting without them knowing that, well, we love meat and whatever else, right?
I also love animals. Both can be true at the same time.
Totally. You just adopted another dog. How surreal would that be to sit in one of those meetings? Your head would be it would be purple, and I'd probably just fall asleep.
Actually, it would probably be quite interesting if I could contain myself.
You could.
To the level of militant attitude that I'm sure is probably put forth.
Dude, you couldn't control yourself, Pat. I'm telling you, your head would finally go from the bright red that it gets sometimes to the purple, and then you know what's after purple? Pop. The head pops.
The gripper.
And no, not even that. Just it's a pop. It's like, a meat thermometer. It's
like scanners.
Yeah. It's like a meat thermometer, Pat, which PETA would have nothing to do with that. But do they have like a squash thermometer? I'm only thinking this because, we cooked the meat over the weekend from Patty's. Huge slab of beef.
Right.
Is there, like, when you're cooking this, your Thanksgiving squash, A, do you stuff it? And B, is there, like, a squash thermometer?
Did not see this going off into this direction, but here we are.
Then all of a sudden, all right, come on, yellow-looking kids, very unhealthy. The squash is done. Thank you to the pilgrims. And this and that and the other, and... God's good. We're weird. Let's eat.
Is our whole... you can trace our history with having an issue with some of this craziness that PETA puts forth. Back to the goldfish guy who we had on years and years ago. We had a guy in the studio. It was the old studio.
Oh, that guy was a nut job.
Yeah, and I asked him point blank. And
how did he even slide through to be an interview?
I don't know. I think that was a cram down of some sort.
This guy, I know. I think that you actually booked it. You go, let's have this guy on. He's such a weirdo and has these weird views.
Goldfish Crusader.
Wow.
Anyway.
Somebody said, how many of those freaky PETA people have those rings themselves?
Well, they're doing it to themselves, though. They're not doing it to animals.
Their choice.
Yeah. Hey, I've got a couple of rescues to report on this morning.
They said, and yet they don't say anything about Mario and Cooper and Luigi through the entire game throwing turtles. I guess in that game, I'm not a big gamer, nor is Pat, but yeah, I guess they chucked turtles.
What about Animal Crossing? They probably losing their mind. Okay.
Yeah, with the frog jumping. That's Frogger.
That's Frogger, right. Let's go to Vernon, Connecticut, where a 40-year-old man had to be rescued after getting stuck in a slide on a school playground in Vernon, Connecticut. It's one of those tube slides.
Yeah.
4:30 Saturday afternoon.
Oh, I bet it was hot.
Wedged in the middle portion of the slide.
And that's where you think, okay, what can we do? When something's stuck, what do you normally do? Butter, right? Like a ring. If a ring's stuck, you put butter. So you could pour Crisco down the slide, but then what if he starts cooking?
Well, that was the issue when the Vernon Fire Department showed up to dislodge him. They ended up having to dismantle the middle portion of the...
Wait, let me see that closer. Wow.
Now, the article in the news piece does not indicate what a 40-year-old man was doing on a school playground, much less on the slide. I'm hoping he was
there.
I'm hoping he was there with some children that were his and not just a 40-year-old creep,
Yeah. Look at him. He's stuck sideways.
Right. I don't know how you do that.
I think was he sleeping in there?
He did say it was oppressively hot when he got stuck.
Yeah. 30 minutes stuck like that, I'd lose my ass. Pat, I would lose my...
It's the MRI tube slide.
Oh, God.
Yes, for Taco. So, then we've got this deal out in California, a guy from Long Beach. The rescuers are calling it a stunning survival story, and I have some video of this. He was out with a group of friends. They were going to do some hiking.
Okay.
And the friends decided, we're going to head back. And he was like, you know what? I'm going to keep going. I want to go rappel down the waterfall. And he left a note that said, if I'm not back by whatever, send someone to look. Well, he tried to rappel down this waterfall in this Seven Teacups region of California. And something went wrong with his rigging, and he ended up going in and behind the waterfall, and he's stuck there. Can't get out. The water's...
Okay.
And he's elevated. He's there for 2 days.
Oh, God.
2 days.
So he's hanging like that.
Yeah, and it's getting cold at night. And the only reason they got him was they saw the note. He hadn't shown back up, so they started searching. And the friends were like, well, he was planning... And they used infrared technology to initially spot him before the tricky rescue operation.
He didn't have a wetsuit. He didn't have a dry suit. So being stranded in a waterfall for 3 days up in the mountains where our evening temperatures get low, our water temperatures are always low, his ability to survive was rather amazing.
Another piece of evidence for me to justify my weekends of just kicking it at home.
Yeah, this guy, once you're leaving a note that says, if I'm not back in a certain amount of time. Hey, speaking of infrared, did they ever find that Montana guy?
Yes, they did.
How long did he make it?
A week he was out there.
Okay, I thought that we reported they found it. Somebody said, hopefully, PETA, they never watch Minecraft gameplay. Kids build an automatic chicken cooker with lava drips down, fries chicken, makes a huge yelp noise. Oh, we need to find out where PETA headquarters is. I know there's a lot, probably, right? And send them like a big slab
Slab
of meat.
Oh, well, I'm sure that's been done.
Okay. Well, we were going to come up with something crafty.
The goldfish guy. Whatever happened to the goldfish guy?
Lynch and Taco on